Malaysian detained in Pakistan for attempted smuggling of firearms. "37 feared dead in Philippine shopping mall fire." Good afternoon, I'm Cynthia Arthur. You're watching News on 2. A Malaysian man with links to Daesh was detained at the Jinnah airport in Karachi in Pakistan as he was believed to have attempted to smuggle out firearms from that country. Inspector General of Police Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi Harun, who confirmed the detention, added that they will get in touch with the Pakistan authorities to obtain more information on the matter. Quoting Pakistan's local media, Express Tribune, Tan Sri Muhammad Fuzi said the man, identified as Al Muhammad Alfi Khairil, 20, from Sarawak, was nabbed as he was attempting to board a Malaysia-bound flight via the Jinnah International Airport. Authorities also seized 4 firearms, 8 magazines and 70 bullets, which were concealed in his baggage and shoes. The suspect was immediately brought to the airport police station and probed by the intelligence agencies, who were trying to ascertain as to why he attempted the brazen smuggling of weapons and ammunition through the airport. The Rural and Regional Development Ministry has called for a detailed probe into the dubious transfer of Felda land in Jalan Semarak, Kuala Lumpur to a private company. Its Minister, Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob, said action should not be limited only to civil procedures but also criminal prosecution.
Pihak polis menyiasat pihak yang terbabit, termasuklah pihak SPRM dan sebagainya, perlu menyiasat hingga ke akar umbi perkara ini. Kerana 270 juta adalah satu jumlah yang amat besar dan tanah di Semarak merupakan tanah yang amat berharga milik Felda dan tidak boleh sekali-kali dilepaskan.
Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri said the issue of Felda losing the land was a big shock and had drawn reactions from Felda settlers nationwide. He added that the issue would not have happened if Felda had been more careful in every transaction it took, especially in the interest of the agency. Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri said this after an event held at the Bera District Youth Complex in Bera, Pahang. It had been reported recently that the ownership of the land, involving 4 plots, was transferred to Synergy Promenade, Sendirian Berhad in 2015. The Dewan Negara last week passed the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency MMEA Amendment Bill 2017, making Act 2004, Act 633, to be amended for the first time since it was gazetted in 2004. The approval allowed new allocations to be channeled to the establishment of the Malaysian Maritime Volunteer Team PSMM and the Malaysian Maritime Team Cadet PASCAM. It will also help in the establishment of the Malaysian Maritime Lockups. Its Director General, Datuk Seri Zulkifli Abu Bakar, in a statement said the role and duties of MMEA officers and its members can be implemented more efficiently once PSMM is established. PASCAM, meanwhile, will provide exposure on the role of MMEA and thus raise the image of the enforcement agency. The establishment of the Malaysian Maritime Lockups will help smoothen the process of management, as currently MMEA detainees are placed in lockups owned by other agencies. The aviation industry is expected to see the entrance of about 800 aircraft into the Asia-Pacific market. In order to achieve this, Malaysia Airlines Group is currently implementing several strategies to ensure that the airline company remains competitive in the year 2018. Its Chief Executive Officer, Captain Izham Ismail, said these strategies are being executed based on the Malaysia Airlines Restructuring Plan MRP-12. He will, however, personally prioritize 5 initiatives to face the challenges ahead. The first initiative is to optimize the number of workforce. Currently, Malaysia Airlines has 14,000 employees.
Secondly is to drive customer services. We know we've got a lot of breakages. We are doing our best to improve it. Thirdly, it's been one of the main focus is revenue generation. Thirdly is operational. Fourthly is operational efficiency. Last but not least, and it's a given, Malaysia Airline pride ourselves to be on safety. Safety will be our prime objective. So there's 5 pillars: enhancing the MRP12 or synergizing with the MRP12, other 5 things. Commercial, operations and people is our key into moving 2018, and we know that 2018 is tough and we're going to do our best.
The Ministry of Domestic Trade Cooperatives and Consumerism, KPDN-KK in Malacca, yesterday investigated 3 shops in the Malacca Tengah district after receiving 7 complaints regarding alleged sales of fake infant formulas. Investigation found that the baby formulas sold were original and genuine. Its director, Jaya Abu, said that the shops obtained the infant formula supplies from legal distributors or agents.
Di Malacca setakat ini tiada rampasan, tetapi kita terima aduan dan berdasarkan pemeriksaan yang kami lakukan, kesemua kedai yang dimaksudkan menerima bekalan yang sah daripada wakil ataupun daripada pengedar yang sah.
Jaya said this after attending the implementation of Christmas Festive Season Price Control Scheme 2017 in Malacca. The famous Portuguese settlement in Ujong Pasir, Malacca is preparing for Christmas with a slight twist this year. This year, the villagers have constructed a landmark in the form of a ship to symbolize their fishermen community. At a whopping 20 feet in height, a Christmas tree is seen placed in the middle of the village, decorated with bright and colourful lights and ornaments.
Tapi tiap-tiap tahun kita takkan gunakan idea yang sama, idea lain, dan orang-orang lain yang akan buat, bukan orang yang sama. So that means cara lain kita mendapatkan sambutan daripada orang kampung untuk memberikan dia punya idea, dia punya plan, dia punya untuk dia rasa kampung ini dia punya.
The early preparation is made to ensure that tourists and those unable to celebrate Christmas with their loved ones are still able to enjoy the celebration. 37 people were believed killed in a fire that engulfed a shopping mall in the southern Philippine city of Davao. Paulo Duterte, Davao's vice mayor, says a Bureau of Fire Protection commander at the scene said the chances of the 37 surviving were 0. That concludes this afternoon's edition of News on 2. In our top story, Malaysian detained in Pakistan for attempted smuggling of firearms. Join us again at 7 tonight for more updates. Till then, I'm Cynthia Arthur, and to all our Christian viewers, News on 2 wishes you a very Merry Christmas. Thank you for watching.